Hey everyone, welcome to Ukulele Sessions. My name's Justin. This is lesson number 21, and this is the beginning of the intermediate ukulele. If you feel like this is above your head, please sign up and go through the videos earlier on. 1 through 20 is the beginner sessions that I did. Everything's on my Patreon page. It is patreon.com/sgstudios, and more of the information is down below in the description of this video. I'm going to go through some exercises with training your ear and also learning harmonization on strings 2 and 4. Lesson number 20, just to recap, we went through harmonizing string 1 and 3, and it's very similar on strings 2 and 4, the positions, right? It's going to be either up and down, meaning 0, 0, so it's going to be right on top of each other, or 1 fret difference. So notice how on string 2 I'm on fret 1, and string 4 I'm on fret 2, right? So the pattern is flat, right? So same position, I'm going to call that flat, and then angled, which is that 1 fret difference, angled, flat, flat, angled, okay? Notice how there's 2 in a row, right, of the angled, and then 2 in a row flat. And then it's going to go back to angled, flat, flat. And this is based on the diatonic scale, right? So every major and minor scale has this type of positioning. So if you ever wanted to change keys, you would just move this scale to a new position on the ukulele. For now, we're going to be staying in a key that generally has C, F, and G in it, right? So that's going to be our 1, 4, 5, C, F, G. I think the only sharp would be the F sharp in the G chord. So here we go. I'm going to go through this again so you can kind of get it. I'm using fingers P and I, right? The P finger is out in front a little bit more. And I'm just going to go up the scale to play at the same time. So flat, open, open, angled. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the positions. 5, 5, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 12, 12. Notice that that's the octave. Right? Now, once you get faster at this and knowing these positions, you can start arpeggiating this scale, right? I'm just hitting 1 string on its own, P finger, and then the 2 finger after that, 2 string, with the I finger, and sliding. Okay, so this is something you can do with the lead, but you can also do this with rhythm. Okay, we're going to do just a plucking pattern. This is just a general 4/4 plucking pattern that I'm going to do using fingers P, I, and M. And we're going to go through just like this. I'm going to start off on 5, 5 here on strings 2 and 4. Notice how I'm using these 2 fingers, right? Finger 2 and 3 in this position. And when it's angled, I'm using finger 1 and 2. Okay, if you really stay in that pattern, look how fast those changes are. Finger 1, 2 angled, and then finger 2, 3 flat. Back to finger 1, 2 again. Your finger position really matters with how quickly you can do this once you get down the road. So I'm going to try and do a pattern like this. Notice the beat. Try and follow along. if you're not getting that down, I'm going to break that down at the very end of the lesson. But I'm going to go ahead and show you how you can start doing your rhythm and your lead in this scale. Okay, and the goal is that you can start understanding how harmonizing is working out. As long as you stay in your scale, your notes are going to generally harmonize. Even some dissonance of the two can sound good if you move through it or out of it. Here we go. Notice how I'm in this position right here, and now to harmonize that, I'm going to go not to the next step up, but the step after that, which equals the third above. Sorry, so that's the harmony part I did. The same scale. Okay, so if you're getting that down, that is awesome. Try and use your ear to find out, right, where that scale is. And remember that there is a pattern of the steps, right, that happen in this key and all keys of the diatonic scale, major and minor. Okay? So this last part I'm going to do is just kind of break down the pattern that I chose. Now, you can choose any pattern if you stay in 4/4, right? I'm just trying to keep that beat going on. So I'm doing a long note, which is on strings 2 and 4 to start off together. And then after that, I'm following up with a P, M, I, M, P. P, M, I, so P, M, I, P, M. There we go. P, M, I, P, M. And the last note is also held again. So together, P, M, I, P, M. Together, P, M, I, P, M. Okay, how that sounds a little faster. With the beat. Great. Now you're only doing 2 strings, 2 and 4, but you can actually strum and have those ringing notes actually work out, because these are it's a scale that works with the open notes. And I purposely chose a scale that works with the open notes because it's a little bit easier. In the future, if you don't do that, you have to start muting the other notes if you're doing open strums or starting to bar with a capo or your finger. I hope that helps. Please like and subscribe, and click the link below, the bell icon as well, and go to patreon.com/sgstudios. And there's tons of lessons on ukulele and guitar and more instruments soon to come. Take care.